Welcome to All Things Internet. I am your host, Rachel Ballinger. This is a show where we talk about things we see on the internet that have to kind of do with the internet, but we don't fact check or research anything. I'm here with my mom, my dog, and my dad, but my mom's the only one that has a microphone. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
How you doing?
Great.
Fan-freaking-tastic. I like that you finished that word for me. Happy first day of fall. Or autumn, depending on where you are. It is the first day of autumn fall.
Autumn fall?
Well, okay. In America, we say fall.
Fall.
And for some reason, the rest of the world gets really mad at us for that.
Really?
So everyone corrects me on streams or Twitter. It's autumn.
Okay.
It's called autumn, Rachel.
Well, okay, there's summer. There's no other word for summer.
Correct.
Winter. There's no other word for winter. Spring.
There's
no other word for spring.
So it's just
so
fall
why
and
did
autumn.
we choose?
I don't know, and I blame America
Because
always.
leaves fall from the trees.
Yeah,
maybe.
Autumn. What does autumn mean? Autumn.
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 I don't know.
So, what does summer mean?
Oh, no school. It's hot.
No, the word itself, Mom. Okay. Anyway, you know, I've recently in my years as an adult have decided that I love fall and winter and spring. I hate summer. I'm so excited to for summer to be over. I hate the mosquitoes. I hate the humans. I hate the heat. I hate it all.
Well, you don't live in Santa Barbara anymore, and you're not in school.
Exactly. I am a schoolless LA liver.
Yes.
Liver? That sounds weird. Anyway, so I'm extremely excited for autumn fall because it just means it's going to start cooling down. All these things.
Fall. From now on, I'm calling it autumn fall.
I call it autumn fall so I don't get yelled at by people. But I will say the one thing I love and will miss about summer is the sunshine. Like, I know it's too hot. It's too hot. But I often get the winter blues. When, like, you wake up, it's dark. You only get, like, 5 hours of sunlight in the day.
Yeah, and it's dark at 5 p.m.
Yes.
What is that?
So, luckily, I don't work in an office building, so I can go outside during the middle of the day. But there's a lot of people, they wake up, go to work, it's dark. They're inside all day while it's dark, while it's light, and then they come out and it's dark again.
Right.
So that's just gonna bring us right into our first sponsor today. We're gonna start off with a sponsor because I was originally gonna be like, it's fall, y'all, and then I was like, this fits right in there. It's Verilux, the original creators of Happy Light therapy lamps. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these, but Verilux is the leading provider in healthy lighting solutions for over 50 years. So more than 80% of people with low energy, fatigue, or the winter blues may expect benefits from light therapy. So basically, it's a really bright light with a certain amount of like the colors and the hues. You know how there's like a white light, a blue light, a yellow. They're like, we got this. So they have this light that with just 20 minutes a day, preferably in the morning, if you use this light, it has helped boost people's like energy and, you know, get rid of like the winter blues. Cause I definitely feel that the dark, we're sun creatures.
We are sun
We're not meant to be in the darkness our whole lives. So these lights can improve healthy sleeping patterns and get you ahead of the daylight savings that's coming November 3rd.
Yes.
So this can help prepare you for that terrible transition that we're making. It can also help with jet lag, which I didn't know.
And I wish I had mine in LA. It's in Santa Barbara.
Oh, yours is in
I
Santa
would
Barbara.
have.
You could come over and borrow mine.
I should borrow yours.
Oh, I'm going to turn it on for those watching.
There's two. You can make it brighter.
How? My mom knows this more than I've
You can make it brighter.
Oh, that's so bright. Okay, for those listening, it got very bright. Oh my gosh, turn off. Okay, so
I use mine when I'm doing stuff like my crafts and things.
Yeah, it's super easy to integrate into your daily routine, and you can place it anywhere in your home or office. It just plugs in, and it's good. It's small. It's kind of like the size of an iPad. I've liked it. I thought it was great for doing your makeup. Because they say the best time to use it is in the morning. And it's just 20 minutes a day. So wherever you're hanging out in the morning, I suggest putting that near. Whether you're doing your diamond dots, Mom.
My diamond dots.
Or your makeup, or just having it next
or
to you while you
your breakfast.
Eating your breakfast.
Your morning
drinking
coffee.
your coffee. It helps you wake up.
It does. It really does.
It does. So,
great for tracing on, too.
Oh, my dad says it's great for tracing on. Oh, my gosh. Dad, you're not a part of this. So, anyway. Loved your input. Verilux is offering free shipping and 20% off if you use the code AllThingsInternet. So if you get the winter blues, or you know the winter just makes you fatigued, if you need more light in your life,
yes,
Verilux,
there you go.
the original creator of Happy Light Therapy lamps. All right. Now let's move on to something that I'm not as excited about.
Okay.
Area 51 raid was a bust.
It was.
Nothing happened. So like 150 people showed up. I thought there would be at least 2,000.
Yeah.
I was expecting a good 2,000 just idiots there to have a good time.
Yeah.
And there were idiots, but it was only 150. And it looks like they genuinely did have a fun time. People were doing the run. Is it the NATO run? The Naturo run. It's the cartoon run that started the whole thing. I forgot how you pronounce it. Yeah, people were dressing up.
They were dressing up as aliens.
Foil on their head.
Yeah.
The people that went.
They had fun.
They made the most of it. And I'm so proud of the 150 people that did go. But there were only like 3 policemen. The government was like, that's not a big deal.
There was a tweet that they were going to send a sonic jet over it or something like that. And then they took it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they're like, there's not that many people. We don't care. It's just like, I genuinely thought a lot of people would show up. And there were only 2 arrests made.
The stealth bomber or something they were going to send over.
That's intense.
It was intense. And then they took the tweet down.
Oh. They're like, never mind.
Never
JK.
mind.
Psych.
150? I think we can handle this.
Yes. So they were like, the policemen seemed at the end of the day were just joking around with the people. They were like just kind of doing little videos and pictures like, oh, it seemed like a good time.
Rachel, we should have gone and done our podcast from there.
We should have. There were
road trip
YouTubers that did go try and vlog, and they tried the day before, tried to break in. They got arrested, 4 days in jail, $2,000 fine.
Oh.
And then there was someone arrested for public urination.
No, don't do your business there.
Well, they're in the middle of nowhere. Like, where are they going to go?
In a bottle.
That is still public, Mom. What do you mean? To you, public urination is just not on the ground? Is that what you mean? If it goes into something, but you're still in the crowd. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're in a crowd, you're fine, as long as it goes into a bottle.
No, you go to your car in the privacy, and then you go to a public restroom and pour it out. There you go.
So you're cool with people peeing in cars? Because I've witnessed her peeing in cars multiple times.
We were on the way to Vegas. I had like 20 iced teas.
She would use the cups, the super-sized cups from McDonald's.
Just once.
Oh, it's good road trips. Family of 6. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, something else that happened this week was climate strikes. People went on strikes to be like, fix our Earth. I don't know how you guys find out that these strikes are happening.
Did you see the one in New York?
No. I don't.
The pictures.
Oh, I saw pictures afterwards. There was a picture going around being like, the climate strike people left trash everywhere.
That was not true.
Yeah, it was fake. It was a fake picture. It was from the Marijuana Festival in April. So there's that. But yeah, I'm like, oh, I wish I knew that these were going on. I would have gone and held up an eco-friendly sign. But I just don't know how you guys find out when these things are happening. Whatever. Oh, let's do yay or nay.
Okay.
I'm going to say the things and you say if you want to.
Okay.
IHOP tried to do an Addams Family inspired drink and pancakes.
Yes.
Okay. She's laughing because she saw this yesterday. They wanted to do an Addams Family inspired whipped cream, basically. It's purple whipped cream that they put on their hot chocolates, on their chocolate milkshakes, and on their pancakes. Mm-hmm. You know, their normal whipped cream areas. But in the pictures, it looks like, you know, this thick, wonderful, luscious.
Beautiful color.
Purple. In real life, it is the most melted whipped cream in the world. And it just doesn't go with anything.
No.
You put whipped cream on a hot chocolate, it's going to melt. It's hot. So it just turns into this like weird colored purple, mushy.
It was gross.
It's nasty. You should take a look at the pictures online. They're pretty funny. Oh, I thought you were looking at your nails. You're looking at the cord. I was very confused. Did you see, have you been on Twitter this week? I need to know how prepared you are.
No, not too much.
Well, then I'll just say this and you yay or nay it. Wearable chairs.
I'm curious.
Okay, so there's this video going around where there's this thing you strap to your waist and they have these like pegs on the back, and when you sit down it automatically creates like a little chair, and when you stand up and keep walking they fold, so you could see them. It's not like discreet. And so like Twitter was making fun of it, and you first watch the video and you go, why the huda? And then a bunch of people were quote tweeting it being like, this is for elderly and disabled people. They just use young active people to display how it works. And so I was like, oh guys, Stop making fun of it. Stop making
Yeah.
fun of it. And all of Twitter is making fun of it. And there's a lot of products that are for elderly and disabled, but they show an average Joe using the product just to show how it works. And everyone was like, who would wear this? And people were like, the people that need it. And I thought about it, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
All right. We can't get too judgmental about that.
No.
So YouTube tried to take away verification marks. You're going to yay this because I have a lot to say about it.
Yay.
Yay.
No, not yay, but
yes, we're saying here.
let's hear about it.
Boo. Okay. So YouTube, this was the big thing that happened this week that was hilarious to me. Okay, I don't know if you've noticed. When someone's verified,
Yes.
they have a check mark next to your name.
Yes.
You even know this.
Yes.
Dad, do you know this?
I don't have a check.
Dad does not have a check mark. No, Dad, you do not have a check mark. Oh my God. But on Twitter, Instagram, I think even Facebook and YouTube, you're verified, you get a check mark.
Yep.
That's how it's been to the day's end.
Yep.
Okay? That's it. YouTube released, I woke up, okay, I'm going to tell my side of the story. I woke up with an email saying, YouTube is changing the way verification looks. So instead of a check mark, the background of your name will be gray. And this is to display consistency throughout all of the verified channels. And I read this and I went,
Isn't a check consistent?
yes, Mom, thank you.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I don't know. And I just went about my day. And then Jessica was like, oh my God, have you seen this? I love Jessica. She's my source of news. And she sent me these links. And YouTube posted a statement on their Twitter, this video on Twitter saying people are very confused as to what the check mark means. A lot of our we asked our creators and our viewers, and everyone thought it meant that the video was sponsored or
What?
the comment was sponsored. So to get rid of confusion, we are going to get rid of the check mark and just put a gray background behind people's names so people will know that means verified. And everyone was like, what does that even mean? We're going to make it more clear by confusing you?
Oh my goodness.
But apparently, and then it was like, it won't show up in the comment section. And that's where the check mark comes in handy. Because if I'm checkmarked, so if I write a comment, there's a check mark next to my name. Someone can try to impersonate me, have my same screen name, my profile picture, but they don't have that check mark. So people with half a brain will realize that's not actually me making those comments.
Right.
It stops people from trolling. It stops people from spamming. It stops it from people making racist comments and making it look like I said it. So the check mark helps on so many levels. And they're like, it's so people, and they were like, YouTube made this thing where it's like, it'll be easier to find the verified channels. And people are like, what? This doesn't make sense. And so that whole section was just really weird. We're like, okay, we're getting rid of the universal sign for verification, putting in a never before seen weird display of verification, but making it harder to realize when someone's verified, just to clarify that someone's verified. And the whole thing didn't make sense. And then on top of that, a bunch of people that were already verified got an email saying, we're going to take away your verification. And it was people with I saw one person had 1.7 million subscribers.
Wow.
And they're like, why am I have
Wow.
1.7 million subscribers. I have viewers. My videos do well. I'm constantly producing videos. Why is my check mark getting taken away? And they were like, unless your channel follows these guidelines, your check mark will be removed. And I didn't get that. I got one saying, you're fine. It's just going to look different. But other people were getting this email being like, here's the chance we're going to take it away from you. And people notice the main thing that make it so you get your check mark taken away or your gray background taken away is that they aren't known well outside of YouTube. And people are like, this is YouTube.
Yeah.
We're YouTubers. That doesn't mean that we need, so what? You just want Will Smith to have a check mark and that's it? YouTuber of the year? I realized, YouTube doesn't want YouTubers anymore.
YouTube is having some issues.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't want to be YouTube anymore. They want to be, and someone made a comment, they want to be CelebTube, which is true. They just want celebrities on there making content.
Okay, well then
they want late night shows putting clips.
And then have YouTube.
And it's just they're trying, they don't want smaller creators anymore. They don't want new creators.
That's
they
sad.
just want like the big ones, the celebrities, and the talk show hosts to put clips on. And that's what I think that's all they want. And there was so much backlash. Like, just an uproar. Even people that keeping our verified status, where we're like, this is stupid. There's no reason for this. We're like, well, we talked to our consumers and our creators, and now everyone's like, where? When? No one did this. No, you never asked us any of this. And no one with half a brain would think the check mark means it's sponsored.
No.
Never.
I would never even think that.
No.
I know what a check mark means.
Every sense of the word, every sense of the anything, the check mark means verified. So there was so much backlash that the CEO of YouTube made an apology and was like, we're going to correct this. We're going to rectify it.
They're going to make the background red now.
No, they were like, we'll keep the check mark.
Oh, good.
And we're going to reevaluate taking verification away from people. And it was like, they had to backtrack so much. So basically, at the end of the day, they're not going to do any of the changes they said they were going to make. Because we were like, none of this was ever an issue. There was no issue here. You made an issue. Like, no one has ever been like, can you do something about that verification mark? Like,
they have some other issues they need to address, not that.
And no, I don't think there was one person. I read like the whole thread of through the video that they posted, the whole thread on it. I don't think I saw one positive thing. Everyone was just like, what? This doesn't make sense. And it was just like, everyone was like, can anyone find logic here? And everyone was like, nope, not at all. So anyway, that was the huge thing that was happening on the internet this week. And it was special. It was special.
You're very tall today, Rachel.
Sorry, I lowered me. Sorry, Mom.
I was like looking up at the ceiling.
I just like to tower down on you. Another thing that happened on the internet this week was A Little Late with Lilly Singh premiered. So Lily's late night talk show. I also saw her Insta story today that people constantly spell her name wrong. I just want to give a little shout out saying it's Lilly. She has a late night show now. We should know how to spell her name. But she seemed really natural at the whole thing. She seemed like she's really loving it. I'm proud of her, and I'm really excited to see what happens with the show. I watched the first episode. I didn't watch the second or the third. I was busy, but I'll get to it. But I'm very proud of her, and everyone seemed to really enjoy it, which is great. And she premiered it on YouTube, which I thought was smart. She stays with her roots. Okay. Yay or nay? An engineer found out that ICE was using his code to detain immigrants. Stay or go?
I don't want to hear that. Okay. It'd make me mad.
He took his code away so they couldn't use it anymore.
Yes! Okay.
This guy found out that he's this engineer and he had his code out on this like free thing. It was like, I don't know how coders talk, but it was like this thing, anyone can use his code, here, put it here, anyone can use it. And he found out ICE was using it and he yanked it and it halted ICE for a whole half a day. And they were like,
Yeah.
He was like, nah, you ain't using my code.
Do you hear that high-pitched?
Matt is using a roller.
Oh, okay.
And then Matt is painting a room that we will be podcasting in like a week or maybe next week. Hopefully next week we podcast in there. So Matt we're creating a podcast room, so it's not just the corner of my office. But he's in the middle of painting that. So I doubt the mics can pick it up, but there's this like
yeah, yours was better.
Stay or go. Twitter will now let you hide replies to your tweets.
I have to think about that. What?
Twitter,
okay. I'm sorry. I'm out of it today. Okay.
Twitter will now let you hide replies to your tweets. So people
can't just delete them.
No.
Can't you delete someone else's tweet?
No. Oh my God, if you could, Mom.
I wish.
No one would have any tweets left. There'd be no tweets in existence if you could delete someone else's tweet.
Okay, say it again. Yes, I want it.
You just want me to explain what it is.
Yes.
Okay, I don't fully understand it. So basically when someone replies to your tweet, you post this, like, I like cats. And then there's, those trolls, they're like, cats are dumb. You can now...
Delete.
No,
mute.
You can't delete.
Well, I want to.
I'm aware.
I'm hitting the delete button right now.
There's no delete. You can only delete your own tweet.
Delete.
You used to be able to mute the person.
Thank you. I knew there was something.
Okay, so you didn't see them anymore, but everyone else could.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
So now, oh my God, they're going to make it so you can hide the tweet.
Good.
So no one can see it, except they can go to hidden replies to this tweet. They can so they can click that so people can see it if they wish to.
Okay.
I see issues with this.
Oh.
Just because on political posts or like an opinion post, people can hide the other side's view.
Well, I was thinking of people just being
Yeah.
and
For
mean.
buttheads, it's really great for buttheads and trolls. Like, obviously, our stuff, it doesn't matter. But with people like trying to stir up a debate or doing things, hiding logical tweets in response.
Okay, but they're not really hidden. You can go.
You
and
can see them, but just a quick view of the tweet, you're not going to see them. But if you go to hidden tweets, I think this might be an issue, and they might reverse this because I think it can be used negatively. It's kind of along the lines of why they're not doing like edit tweets. They're like, well, you could edit it to say something else after someone's already liked it. It kind of runs into that same issue where I'm like, well, you're kind of like hindering free speech and like, you know, making it so the conversation can't continue. It's a whole thing. So I don't really understand it, but it exists. All right. And you have to say yes to this next. Oh, wait, no, you don't have to say next to this next one. Yes, you do, because it goes into the sponsorship. We have 2 sponsors for today, guys.
Yay.
Smooth segue. That's my name. All right. The CEO of Amazon, good old Jeff, who people don't actually think is good because he's not. Finally, he made a pledge that Amazon will swiftly, that's my favorite word in this whole thing because of the things I'm going to explain, swiftly combat climate change. Oh, I'm out of frame on my camera. He will swiftly combat climate change. He says that Amazon will be carbon neutral by 2040. Swift. So in 21 years.
Let's hear.
21 years.
Got it. Okay. Now, I'm not swift today. I am in another dimension today.
Is that squeaking making you on edge? Okay. Anyway, well, I can't stop it. It's just going.
It's okay.
So he says it'll be carbon neutral by 2040, which is 21 years from now.
Okay. What is carbon neutral?
Okay. So carbon emissions, that's the bad thing that puts out into the world. And people offset their carbon emissions by buying a tree.
Okay.
It's a really stupid thing, a way for companies to get away with it. So he's going to say whatever carbons they put out, the negative carbons they put out, they'll have a tree to replace with the good ones.
Okay.
But they're going to reduce their carbon footprint. Okay. So they're going to be carbon neutral.
Gotcha.
So they won't be adding any negative without offsetting it with the positive. So, which is good. That's more than a lot of people have done. So I will say I am in support of this. I just love that the word swiftly has been used so many times.
21 years.
Yes. And 80% of their energy will be renewable by 2024, which is swift. I will say that one's swift. So 80% of their energy will be renewable. And they're hoping that by 2030, 100% of their energy will be renewable. So the workers of Amazon were going to go on strike to come. Matt is pounding on. Matt does work while we're podcasting always, and I don't think he realizes how much noise he makes.
Well, normally I don't care. I think I'm overtired. So
I think you might
everything
be.
Is just like
Colleen's back in town, which means my mom is just hanging out with Flynn constantly, so she's exhausted. Also, we went to a baseball game yesterday, which, you know, it was fun, but we're tired. They just cheer so much, and you stand up and you sit down. It's exhausting. It is. Yeah. Anyway,
do it.
I'm sorry, Mom. This is a podcast. They can't see us do the wave.
They can.
Okay, so half the viewers, half the listeners to this podcast can see it.
I bet they did it.
No one at home did the wave, Mom. That is not something do you sit and watch baseball on TV and do the wave with the crowd?
Probably would if I watched baseball on TV.
We have watched the World Series together.
Oh, we have.
I didn't see you do the wave once,
You know I'm going to do it next time.
I know, you just despite me. Oh, man, we ruined the segue to the... Hold on. I'll go back to it so the segue
it's all
works.
because it's Matt's fault.
I know.
Okay,
He's just hammering and squeaking over there. So... Oh, man, now I have to remember how I do my segue. I'm really glad the brands don't listen to this part. They just listen to the part I said them. Okay. So take it.
It has to do with swiftly, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't. It has to do with taking care of the earth. So caring about climate change is good for the earth. But you want to know what's good for your body?
Yes, Rachel, I do.
Ritual vitamins.
Yes.
Dad loved that segue. It was a long segue because we went back and forth. Anyway, we all want to be healthy, but sometimes it's hard. Mm-hmm. You know, we can eat what we think is right and what we think is good for our bodies, but we still lack essential nutrients on a daily basis. And that's where Ritual can help. Ritual is an obsessively researched multivitamin for women. It's just 2 easy-to-take capsules once a day that provide 9 nutrients that support a strong foundation for your health. Mom.
And they look cool.
My mom is upset every time we talk about Ritual. She's obsessed with how they look. They're clear with little balls inside.
They're so cool.
And they're minty fresh. When I take these, it's in the morning with my coffee. Okay. And I don't eat it with food. I don't eat it. I swallow it. I don't take it with food because you don't need to take it with food.
Right.
It's minty fresh, so I feel like I don't have to brush my teeth. And it helps me feel better throughout the day. I feel like I have more energy. It's good. I can tell my body lacks something. And when I take this vitamin, I feel like I'm no longer lacking such a nutrient. Okay. I also love that it's vegan, sugar-free, non-GMO, gluten-free, and allergen-free. So there's no excuse not to take it, y'all. It's a subscription service that's really easy to start and snooze. It's $1 a day to get what your body needs. No strings attached. So order now, and you can get, guys, listen, if you order now, right now, but also maybe like 5 minutes, 10 minutes after this, you can get 10% off your first 3 months. That's a lot. They're going 3 months in on this, guys. All right. So visit ritual.com/all things internet to start your ritual today. Oh, play on words. Sorry. That's 10% off during your first 3 months at ritual.com/all things internet, name of the show. There we go. Last time Dad got mad, he was like, "Why can't I take it?" Like, I don't know. It'd be I am a feminist, but male bodies are different than women bodies. That's just a thing.
You should have him take it and see if he feels better.
We could do our own experiment.
We could.
Say, Ritual, I know you spent all this money on these scientists. Let me do my own experiment. All right, that's all the things. Oh, no, I forgot. Trisha dyed her hair, and now my eyes can't adjust to it when I see it on Instagram.
Trisha Paytas?
Yes, Trisha Paytas. What other Trisha do you know?
I don't know.
Trish, but she was like,
What'd
Brittany
she
went
color it?
brunette. She went brown. She went, Brittany went brunette, so we go brunette. I was like, 1, I love you. 2, I can't get used to it. Every time I scroll through Twitter, I'm like, who is this? Oh, it's Trish. Okay, that's fine. Mom, do you have, I see you have some chicken facts.
I do have a chicken fact.
What is your fact of chicken?
I thought you'd like it because it has to do with giraffes and chickens.
This is a chicken fact that has to do with giraffes?
Well, it mentions giraffes. You ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be for this.
Chickens have more bones in their necks than giraffes. There you go.
What?
All mammals
Wait, go back.
I'll read it again.
They have more bones in their necks than giraffes do?
Chickens have more bones in their necks than giraffes.
Why?
I'll tell you. All mammals have exactly 7 vertebrae in their necks. Birds have anywhere from 13 to 25.
Is that why they peck?
Giving their necks flexibility needed to preen, find food, maintain balance, and shock absorb.
Because they peck.
Yeah.
Ah, see, giraffes don't need to peck.
No.
Do giraffes fight? Yeah, they do the neck whipping thing.
Yeah,
do
they
giraffes
do.
fight other animals? Do lions ever try to attack a giraffe?
Yes.
Who
They whack
wins?
them with their necks.
Does the giraffe always win? Say yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Every time.
Facts here, people. Facts. All right, we're going to play Mad Gab for today.
Okay.
That's our game of love and life. But before we do, I'm going to restart my camera.
Okay.
Oh, I fell. Sorry, guys. You're not going to get a stick figure picture today because I was on top of my game. Watch the camera break now since I said that.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, if you don't know what this is a game we've played a lot on this channel, this podcast, because we really, really like it, just because we sound like idiots when we do it. This is a sentence where it's written wrong, but if you say it a certain way, you can understand what it says. The emphasis is on the wrong syllable. You'll get it in a second.
Thick hum and drench heave.
Thick hum and drench heave. Thick hum and drench heave. Wait, say it again.
That one's hard.
Thick hum?
Thick hum
Thick hum.
and drench heave.
Thickum and drench heave. Thickum and drench. What is it? I have no idea.
The commander-in-chief. That
Oh,
one's
the
hard.
commander-in-chief. I would have never gotten that. That doesn't sound like that.
How about this one? Kitten might, whose hint swore thin.
Kitten might whose hint swore thin. Kitten might.
Do it in your
Kitten
accent.
might thin horse and. Kitten might.
Oh, okay.
Right, let me see it again.
You'll get it.
Kitten mate who's hint swarthin'.
No, you won't get it now.
Kidding mate. Who's hint? No, dang it. I'm really bad at this today. Kitten mate who's hint swarthin'. Who's hint swarthin'? Who's kitten mate who's hint swarthin'? What is it?
Getting my 2 cents worth in.
Getting my 2 cents worth in.
Okay,
That's a
one more for
long
you.
one. Oh my gosh.
I gotta find ones that are easy to read.
No, this is difficult.
Wide own chewy maylet.
Why don't Chewy Maylet? Why don't you looking at my mom going, whoa. Back on. Why don't
You have it.
Widen Chewy Maylet?
Oh, I know this one. I haven't looked at.
Widen Chewy Maylet? Why don't you
Yes.
mail it?
Email
Mail
it.
it.
Why
Email
don't
it.
you email it.
That was a struggle. Mix them up.
Yeah, that-
Also known as
Those words.
keep people whole hive.
Keep people alive. Keep people alive.
Yeah. No, that's keep hope alive.
Oh.
We got too excited
Well-
about that.
People's good to keep alive too.
I don't know how to even pronounce that word. Okay. With ought chewer gum into.
Without chewing gum too. Without chewing gum too. Can I see it?
You almost had it.
Oh no, this makes it worse. Wait, let me see it again.
Wi-
Without chewing her gum into. Without
With-
chewing her gum into. Without chewing her gum into. Without you, I'm going to.
With ought chewer gum to into. Gum into.
Without you,
With ought chewer
we
gum
ought to chew
into.
our gum better.
Better. She just changed the word entirely.
What is
Without
it?
chewing better?
We thought you were coming to.
Not even close.
All right. Okay, this one is just 3 words, Mom.
Okay.
We have been really good at this, and today we are epically failing.
Yes,
I just have
we
to say.
are.
Saw weekend who?
So we can do. So we can do.
Saw weekend who?
A weekend. Weed. We saw weed. No. See. Saw weekend. Who? So we can. So we.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Saw weekend who?
Oh, sure.
So we can do.
So we can toot.
So
we
we
can
can
toot.
Saw it in two?
Saw it in 2? No.
So we can do. Hold on, I was saying my Irish accent, my Scottish accent, I forgot how. So we can do. So we. I can't do my accent.
Show me the weekend too.
It's all we can do.
Oh.
I want to get one, Mom.
Oh, should I do it to you?
Ease, yes,
I did get one.
spy.
I got one.
Ease, yes, spy. Ease, yes,
Yes,
spy.
Is it
pie?
Is it high? Is
Is
it
this
pie?
pie?
Is this pie?
Almost.
Is this high?
No.
Is this pie?
Okay. Your last word is correct.
Pie. Easter pie.
No. Read the word.
I can't remember them.
Ease, yes, pie.
Easy as pie.
Easy
Oh,
as
it's
pie.
easy as- it's not, but okay.
All right, we're just going to move on to the questions because today was just not our day for Mad Gab. Okay, Mom. Rebecca wants to know how often you use the bathroom every day.
Oh, these are hard-hitting questions.
We are
It
getting
depends
to the
on
real
how much
nitty-gritty.
iced tea I have.
There are
And
some
how
days.
much people make me laugh.
Mom, you left your watch noise on, didn't you?
It's
Some-
telling me to breathe.
There are some days when I would wake up for high school. I didn't shower in the morning. I would shower at night. So I'd wake up. I'd be late to school. I'd run to school. And by that, I mean drive. I would be in class. I'd get to theater. End of the day, it's like 3
Your
p.m.
last class.
It'd be my 3 p.m. and I go, I didn't pee today. And then I'm a very dehydrated person. And so it's like, if I remember to drink a liquid, then I'll pee. But there are times where I'm like, I don't pee, maybe like once or twice a day.
Now, when you're older,
You pee more?
you pee more.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I don't like peeing. It gets in the morning. It's getting in the way. I read morning because the next question by Rain is, are you a morning or night person?
Night.
I used to be. And now I'm a morning person. Matt says I'm really grumpy at night, and I agree with him.
Oh, I'm grumpy all the time now. So
it doesn't matter. So you're a neither. You're a neither person. I'm really great
I'm good
in the morning
if I have stuff to do.
Oh, you don't like waking up and having nothing to do?
Yeah, I can't stand that.
No, I just like hang out with my dogs and stuff. But I'm starting to stream in the mornings, and I realize I like it because I'm awake. And I was like, oh, when did this happen? I'm a morning person now.
Yeah, you get more things done.
Yeah. Claire asks, has Mama B pulled out the snowman yet?
No, because I haven't been home much.
There we go. You're decorating for Christmas this year. Last year you guys didn't decorate.
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did decorate.
Yes,
it was 2 Christmases ago. You guys didn't decorate.
It was so depressing.
And you're like, that was the wrong move. I will pull out my snowman November 1st. Mm-hmm. That, I think, is the appropriate time for me.
We probably will the second week of November, just because timing and stuff.
All right. I'm usually the first to decorate, so we'll leave it at that. And then H $ says, are you going to any of Colleen's shows? I'm going to answer this before you do. I plan to go to the Long Beach and Santa Barbara show. But what are you looking at?
And San Diego. Or is that the Long Beach?
I don't know. There's a Long Beach and Santa Barbara one. And I, as of right now, have no conflicting things with those. So I couldn't see myself not going.
Right.
But I will not promise anything because I don't like making promises I can't keep.
Yes.
Mom, are you going to any?
Whatever ones I'm told to be at that I'm allowed to go to, I'm going.
You're never not allowed.
Not allowed, but you know.
You know. The ones where you're like, hey, Mom, come.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And a bunch of people ask, Mom, what's on your tray today?
Oh, I'll tell you. I have my
Our time to shine, y'all.
My glasses that Rachel gave me. My chicken fags. My cell phone.
Okay.
Oh, was there something I was looking? Oh, yes, there is. And my tea.
So, did you say the thing that's in your hand? I wasn't paying attention to you.
Not yet.
Okay. Well, you need to.
Would you like? And my rubber glove. This rubber glove.
There's a rubber glove. It's a latex glove.
Hey, it's important. I have them in cars, my car and in Tim's car, in case there's an accident and I have to help somebody. I don't want to get blood all over me because you can get things from people's bloods. So I have rubber gloves.
Speaking of, Jonathan from Queer Eye just announced that he is HIV positive.
Yes.
And he thought it was important that he spread the conversation and awareness of it. And I was like, good for you. Because he could have kept that secret, but he's trying to be a good role model and, get tested. Yeah. Use protection. Yep. Be smart. Yeah. All right. So
that's why I have gloves in my car. Besides, I don't like touching many things. Anyway.
It's protection. She's being smart. But she's going to give this away to you guys. The person, Mom, who won the tiny bit of Tabasco that was on this last
week. Callie Love, Mrs. Millie.
Callie, let me see it. Callie, Mrs. Millie.
There's a heart in there.
You don't have to say the heart.
At Colleen's _lover, too. Wow. Okay. So she won. What was it? Tabasco.
The mini Tabasco.
So this week, if you want this amazing
latex glove
for your car with the chicken fact in it.
We're also adding the chicken fact.
Go ahead. Tell them how to get it, Rachel.
Oh my God.
Subscribe, like. I'm trying to think of what Parker and Bailey say.
You have to tweet my mom that she's beautiful.
Me?
Within the next week. That's all you have to do.
Goodness.
You just have to tweet my mom and tell her she's beautiful. All right?
Oh,
that's
boy.
it. Dad, did I miss anything? You're allowed to speak.
Dad had a chicken joke.
Dad had a chicken joke. What was Dad's chicken joke?
Ask Dad.
Dad, what's your chicken joke? Come on over. Come on over.
Why do chicken coops have 2 doors?
I don't know why.
Because if they had 4 doors, they'd be a chicken sedan.
That's a good one. Car chicken joke. I like it. Okay, Mom, do you have anything else to add?
No.
I am out as well. Make sure you check out Verilux Happy Light. Make sure you check out Ritual Essential Vitamins. And happy first day of fall autumn.
Happy first day of fall autumn.
I'm going to go watch Rams play football.
See what watch Odell Beckham Jr.'s wearing?
No, to watch to see what Odell Beckham Jr. is wearing? Is he? I didn't know he was playing. Oh yeah, he wore a really expensive watch. It was just like a flex. He hard flexed on that field. All right, I love you guys. Mom, take us out.
See you next time in our new podcast room.
Maybe.
On All Things Internet.